Aika!
She's looking at it because I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. We have pancakes for breakfast today. I'm working on a recipe, so today was the first trial and they're not too pretty because the spatula I have isn't really designed for flipping things, but hopefully they taste okay. And we don't have maple syrup, so we're using jam and peanut butter. Putting the jam on first. I know that's triggering to some of you. Because some people want me to put peanut butter on first. Which, whatever. I prefer to have maple syrup, but I just forgot to buy some. And it's kind of expensive, you know?
Yeah, maple syrup is not cheap.
Yeah. So instead, I'll just cover it in peanut butter. Uh-oh, I mixed them together. I'll just cut through all of them. This is not a pretty breakfast right now. Yeah, I really like the texture, and it'll be twice as airy when I have a better spatula, because I was like pushing it in to get it off the pan with the other spatula we have. So basically like compress the pancake into like half the size, but it tastes good.
Yeah, it tastes excellent.
I really like it with peanut butter too.
Yeah, it tastes just fine with just like without the milk in it.
Oh yeah, there's no milk in it, no oil. That's really good. It's a fat grape. It's a little pancake roll.
Can you squeeze it like that again?
I like that there's no oil because it's not greasy. Take 2 peanut butter. Come on. Best friends. She likes kissing you.
My nose only.
Aww. Time for a walk.
Oh, damn, those pancakes were good.
Into the woods, like So when we get back from this walk, I will give a tour of our new and updated bathroom, because Kuba added a few things. It's funny how you looked back at me.
Yeah, because I thought you were talking to me.
Yeah. Smells good in here.
Oh yeah, it does.
Smells like pancakes.
And coffee. This one? This one, yeah.
She said, get out of the way. So our bathroom finally has a door. We were undecided about like how we wanted to enclose the bathroom. We were considering putting like a carpet or like a rug, actually. some type of cloth, but Kuba built this door out of materials we already had, so we didn't have to buy anything new. So it just opens like this. These are from a pallet. The pallet that we got our sawdust bricks on. So the pallet was nice and clean, so Kuba just used that to make this Z.
Yeah, like the frame for it.
Yeah, the frame and then the top too.
Top and the bottom.
And then this is just cladding, the same cladding that we use on our walls. The hinges, these are from that contraption we built to hoist the walls up. So we already had these hinges. And then he also made this handle. He carved this handle from a piece of the bush next to our house. Just a wooden handle there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I really like this store because it gives a little bit of privacy. Not that we really care that much, but it's nicer to have a door when you're like on the toilet.
Yeah, it feels better.
Yeah, it's more private. And we didn't oil this or anything. We're just leaving the cladding bare.
And you can see how the cladding already changed color a little bit.
Yeah, on the walls.
Looking on the walls and looking on the I don't know how well it will be. You can see it on the video, but the door is significantly lighter in color.
Shall I go inside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go. Hopefully it's light enough in here. This bathroom is around 31 feet squared. I think that's what I calculated.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 2.88 meters squared, which is the same size as the kitchen. So it's small, but we have plenty of room in here. And we used to have a wardrobe here, like a little rod where we'd put our clothes. But Kuba built one up here. So now we can hang our clothes on this wooden rod instead. And I can still reach everything. But we really don't have that many clothes to hang. These are mainly just like my dresses. And then Kuba's work stuff just hangs here on a nail. We're not gonna put anything on like this half of the wardrobe because we just don't have anything to go there. So
Yeah.
it's never gonna be like in the way.
Yeah, and walking in will be.
Yeah. So this is all of the hanging clothes we have right now. So I could just go like push them all the way over. So this painted dresser we actually had in the kitchen area, but we moved it in here just to have like our clothes in here and then like something to put our stuff on when we're getting ready to like shower. We got this used on OLX for $200, so it's around $50. But it's like old. It smells really old. And it's like painted, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So Kuba's thinking that he will build in like some structure here maybe? We're not really sure because we want to have storage for like, this is my backpack and we have a vacuum down here. So we're not quite sure how we want to have the storage here yet, but for now this works okay.
Yeah, and later, like, we'll see after the loft is done and everything.
Yeah.
We'll move things around.
Because right now we just like my tripod's in here, laundry stuff. It's not really organized. So this is my favorite part of our bathroom. It's a tiny bathtub. It's metal. And since we don't have running water, we just have this jug. So we refill this jug every day, I think. And we just go out to the water point here, fill it up, and then bring it back. Because we do have a water connection to the city's water line now. We're not off-grid with the water yet. So when we want to shower, we use the water from this jug plus water from a kettle. So I'll boil some water and then I'll mix it so it's the right temperature for me. And then typically I'll use like a washcloth too. So I just put it in here. Usually I'll use like half of this, which is like, it's 6 liters. So I'll use like 3 liters of water to bathe or shower. I say shower, but it's not like spraying on me.
Yeah.
I just get the wet washcloth and then like scrub myself. The water just goes down this drain, which goes to a larger bucket outside, and then Kuba empties that every day.
Yeah, usually like in the morning every day.
Because we don't want to leave it there because then it'll just freeze and get nasty. Yeah, this is sitting on like a bamboo shelf. So like moves. We've been doing dishes in the bathtub too because we don't have a sink in the kitchen yet. So yeah, there's like extra crap on the shelf right now. But we just have some like Dr. Bronner's soap for washing our hands. This is our shower mug. So if I want like water like running over me, I would just take this mug in the bucket and then pour it on me. And then we have like laundry detergent, which is almost out.
It's actually completely out.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll put Dr. Bronner's in this. And then the last of our dish soap. Which I don't know if we can use Dr. Bronner's for washing dishes, can we?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. Then we'll probably just use Dr. Bronner's for everything. It's the peppermint one, which is nice. So this compost toilet, we use sawdust. So you pee, shit in it, and then you cover it with sawdust, which we get sawdust for free from the local sawmill. They just let us fill up our giant bags of sawdust, no problem. And yeah, I have it in this bucket. Just cover everything up, and it does not smell, honestly. If you cover everything up with sawdust, there is no smell.
Yeah,
So
there isn't an even emptying them. The
Yeah.
buckets later, there's just there's nothing.
And I'll do another video like showing our compost pile outside. There's a banana peel in there now. But yeah, this is really nice. I like it. And it's like, it's actually weird to go somewhere and use a regular toilet that uses water because like so much water is used for flushing the toilet. And this way, we are forced to deal with our own waste. So we are composting it right now. So in a few years, you will have nice compost to use for the garden and for like fertilizing the land, basically. Instead of like sending it off to the city and having them treat it and stuff, this is a better way to do it, in my opinion. And it's good for like off-grid because then we can be totally off-grid.
The soil in here is not super rich,
Yeah.
so with us creating compost, it will be better for like making the garden.
Yeah. And it's really not strange to be composting your own shit, and there's a book on it called The Humanure Handbook. Yeah, that's a good resource to check out if you want to learn more. So for light, we have these fairy lights. See, these are the same lights that we had in our van. They are just plugged in to a battery bank down here. And this keeps a charge forever. This is the little remote that Kuba velcroed to this post, so we just go off, on. And then, because we're filming in here, for some additional light, I have this, it's a little like bug lamp thing. We were using this when we were camping in the tent because there were so many flies. So this just goes up here. It's also charged with USB. So like if we're doing dishes in here, it's nice to have a little extra light. The walls, we're not gonna keep them like this. I actually don't mind the look of OSB. I think it's kind of cool, the texture, whatever. But we're gonna cover it with like a thin corrugated metal, kind of like what you see on our roof, but we want like silver color. So that'll go here and here at least, and we're not sure what we'll do on that side. I don't know.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, we're not really in a rush because we're not showering in here, so there isn't any like water being sprayed anywhere. So these don't get wet. And then the floor right now, it's just this like, it's also just OSB. But we think we're gonna do like a wood block floor at some point, which of course will be waterproofed. We have materials for a vent, where we're gonna put a vent in like the corner.
Yeah, I'll do it once I'm ready to put the ceiling in here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, because there is no ceiling right now.
But for that I have to get the wiring for the vent. Because for now it's like this and I can't really decide yet what to put on the ceiling. I might use cladding, might use something else, I don't know yet. So
Yeah, we're just leaving it like that.
yeah.
We also do laundry in the bathtub now that it's cold out. I was doing it outside with those buckets, but we just plug the bathtub and then we bring in 3 buckets of water, soak, wash, rinse everything here, and then all of the water is drained into that big bucket outside.
The soap and everything is just biodegradable.
Yeah.
You just don't worry, you just can pour it wherever outside and it doesn't cause any trouble.
Yeah, and really we use like a tablespoon of soap for the entire wash, so it's fine too.
Okay, you're curly in here.
Her underfluffs.
Because that's your winter coat. That's how you dress in winter. In curly stuff.
Yeah, she's way furrier now
She is.
than she was in the summer.
Look at that. And this did go like curly. It never was curly before.
Yeah.
Just leave me out. I think we have gone too far. And I don't mind if we fall apart. 'Cause all the lights that shine on us tell me something more. We can't win this war. Yeah, all the lights that shine on us have.
I should pretend I'm taking a crap.
Take your pants off.
No!